Hey everyone, welcome to Schaefer TV. I'm Shafe. Thanks for clicking on the video. To be honest with you, there's really not too much news coming out right now. Everything that's coming out is just crap and speculation, and then more crap and then more speculation. And a lot of people are just making videos on the speculation and the crap. And I'm not really going to do that to you. I do want to give my opinion on things, but I'm not just going to sit here and just blow smoke up your ass every single day to try to get clicks and things like that. I actually want to talk about the things that really matter. Um, One of the things that actually really does matter to me is what's going on with the manager, whether or not they're going to keep Eric Ten Hag. But before we get into this video, just please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the video. But yeah, what's going on with the manager? And from being honest, I can understand both sides of the equation here. I can understand the Eric Ten Hag out, and I can understand the Eric Ten Hag in. But in my humble opinion, I think that with this new structure that's coming in, I think with all these new higher ups that are coming in, I think with Ineos taking full control of the footballing portion of Manchester United, I think they really should just appoint their own manager. I think they should just appoint their own manager and just run with it and go with it. And this is their guy, and let's see what we got. And as much as I enjoyed us winning that FA Cup final and the tactics that were employed by Ten Hag, as much as all those things happen, and he has won 2 trophies for us in 2 years, I'm not going to let that, of course I know that's something that's happened. A lot can be said on the other side of it. We haven't played very good football. We don't look very good as a team. Our structure as a team and our tactics is absolute shite. We're not really getting the players that we need to play the kind of role that he wants them to play, and it's kind of a little bit upsetting because he's the one that's choosing these players. Yes, injuries play a part. They always play a part in every team's season. It's not an excuse. But like I said, I don't want to go into too much speculation. I've already made a couple videos about it. You might be able to see some. I'll leave some in the description. You could check them out. Or at the end of the video, you can click on one of them. But like I said, I'm not here to just blow smoke up your ass or anything like that. I'm here to actually give an honest opinion about things that I think that are happening. And one of the things that I think is happening is, like I said, I do believe that they're going to change the manager. Now, with all of that being said, some of the managers that I thought from before are not there anymore. But some of the managers that I really do think have a great chance at being successful at United are still there. So like Roberto De Zerbi and things of that sort. So we will see how that plays out. I'm not going to go into too much detail about this next thing, but the transfers in and transfers out and all those things that are happening, I'm only going to come up with videos when I know that there's there's at least some good evidence to show that this is what's going to happen. Now, I know that right now they say that United has only like a 35 million transfer budget, and I don't know if that's entirely true or not. What I do know is that we need to sell some damn players. We need to get probably around 10 to 12 players out of this club, but we can start with 5 or 6. And players like Martial, Casemiro, Varane, even Wan-Bissaka, it seems like they're on their way out. But we also need to get players like Lindelof, Harry Maguire. We need to get players like Luke Shaw. We need to get these players out of here. Even Bruno. I mean, as much as I think Bruno's a great player and he's played fantastic for us at the end of the season here, I think he's got to go. I think we could get 30, 40, 50 million for him, and I think he's got to go. We need to start again. So moving on, there is one thing that I do want to kind of cover with everybody. It's an absolute joke in my opinion, but it's, Sir Ratcliffe's 5 new Manchester United rules. And actually, it's kind of funny because some of these aren't even really rules. Some of these are just like freaking common sense things. But first and foremost, it says age limit of 25 for new signings. Now, I feel like that is just stupid. I feel like let's say that Kylian Mbappe really wants to play in England, and the only club he wants to play for is Manchester United. But we're not talking about 24-year-old Kylian Mbappe right now. We're talking about 27-year-old Kylian Mbappe after 3 years at Madrid. Are we really going to sit here and be like, yeah, don't come? Are we really going to do that? Or how about somebody like Federico Valverde? Or how about somebody like, let's let's think. How about like if Rodrigo in 2 or 3 years? Or I mean, it's kind of like absurd. I mean, it really is. I don't understand that whatsoever. I don't. There's a lot of players that are quality players at 26, 27. I mean, even if you really think about it, forwards, they fully mature in their mid 20s, probably around 24, 25 is when they start hitting their like peak, maybe 26. With midfielders, it's almost certainly always in their mid to late 20s. And with defenders, with central defenders, it's usually in their late 20s is when they're at their top of their powers, or even their early 30s. And for wingbacks, it's usually their mid to late 20s as well. And for goalkeepers, it's in their 30s is when they're at their peak powers. So I don't understand that whatsoever. The next rule, it says no Galacticos. That one is fine. I can understand that one. I get it. I don't even know who uses that term anymore. I don't even think there really is any more Galacticos in this world right now. I think that era is gone. I think that era left with Messi and Ronaldo. It says right here, the style of play. It says the style of play is to be set up by technical director Jason Wilcox. No, well, obviously that goes with the structure of the team, and duh. I mean, that doesn't seem like a rule. It just seems like common sense. The manager is to be asked what position he wants to sign, not what player. Again, that goes with structure. It seems like a no-brainer. This is stupid for even reading it. I don't understand how they could put this out there like it's some kind of news. And then the fifth one, it says Ineos is to send a list of 3 signings per position for manager to choose from. It's like, guys, are we like preschool children or something like that? Like, this is the stupidest information I've ever seen. All of these things are pretty common sense things besides the first one. And I don't even believe that they're going to follow that rule. There's no way they're going to follow that rule. Like if 26-year-old Rodri wants to leave City and he wants to come to United. I'm not saying that would happen. But if 26-year-old Rodri wants to come play for United, is Sir Jim Ratcliffe going to be like, nope, nuh-uh, can't do it? I mean, this is dumb. It's absolutely dumb. So that's really the only information I wanted to get out there today, how stupid this was. This report coming from, I think it was The Sun. I'm not quite sure which news broke this, but this report is absolutely ridiculous, and it's disgusting, and I don't understand why anybody would read that with any kind of certainty. But when there is some news, when there is something that is actually consequential and will have some type of bearing on the season incoming, I will definitely let you guys know. I'll be coming out with a video soon on the Champions League final coming up. But besides that, I appreciate it. I got some other videos you guys could watch. Got some shorts you guys could watch as well. Thanks for clicking on the video. I'm Shafe with Shafer TV. I appreciate it, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you on the next video.